Hi, my name is Adam. I'm with Vegas Concepts and I'm here to show you how to play blackjack. So, what we're going to do here is you want all of your players to first set out their bet on the little orange circles on our tables. You then, all you got to do is just take your left hand, flip it over with your right hand, just like so, go around the table. You always want to start left to right and work your way across the table. Deal one card face up to every player, and then deal one face down for yourself. And you go back around, do the exact same thing, just like so. And then you deal your second card face up, just like that. So you want to look around the table and ask all of your players if they would like to check or bet. So right here, first player has a 15 showing. So they probably want to hit on that. So what we're going to do, take one card, flip it over just like that. It's a jack. All face cards are going to be 10. All the number cards are face value. And aces are going to be 1 or 11. So right here, the first player has 15. I gave him an extra jack. So that's 25. He busts. It's over 21. Basically, the whole point is you're trying to get as close to 21 without going over. So the first player right here busts. So you take their cards and their chip, put it right here, and you move on to the next player. So the next player has a 12 showing. They want to hit. So they'll hit the table just like that. So that's a 15 showing. So they probably want to hit again. And there's that ace I was just telling you about. So right here, the ace is going to be just a 1, not an 11. Because if it's an 11, they're going to bust. So right now they have 10 and then a 6. So they have 16 right there. So they're going to stay. They're not going to press their luck on that one. Player right here has 2 face cards. So that's 20 points. So he's going to stay. This guy over here, that's a blackjack. So he has an 11 and a 10 showing. So that equals up to 11. So on a blackjack, what you want to do is you pay 2 to 1. So you give them twice what their bet is. And then you want to make sure to take their cards away just so it doesn't confuse you later on as a dealer. So you move on to the next person. So this player has an 11 showing. Now what you can do for players that have an 11 is you can ask them if they would like to double down. So a double down means is that they take the exact same bet. I need an extra chip. Take the exact same bet and they put it right there behind their initial bet. What double down means is that you only get one card. So they want to double down, they double their bet, you give them one card and you put it sideways like that. So right there they have 21. Awesome. So you move on over here to the next player. They have a couple 10s showing. Now, what players can do with whenever they have cards that are the exact same card, they can do what they call splitting. So you split the cards and you basically make 2 hands. Now when you do that, they have to match their bet for the second hand. Just like that. So then you deal just like this. So they have 13, they have 17, they're going to stay. So you move on to the next card. So 13 to 17. And they're going to press their luck and they're going to get one more. So they have 20 and a 17 now. So now that all the players have their cards and they're all settled, you flip over your card. So I have a 14 showing. And I add a 3 to it. Now as a dealer, I'm not allowed to go over 17. If you have a 16, you have to hit. If you hit a 17, you have to stay. So right now, we have a 16 right here. So the dealer wins that bet. Take those cards. 20 beats the dealer. So you pay them even amount. Just like that. Take their cards. Move on over here, the 21. Since they doubled down, they get double the chips. There we go, just like that. And then you take their cards. And then over here, this is what we call a push. A push is when the player ties with the dealer. They have to have the exact same number. So a 17 and a 17, so this is a push. So I don't pay anything on this one, and I also don't take their chips away. You just take the cards. And then over here, you have a 20. So you're gonna pay out that one. Just like that. And then you take their cards. So as a dealer, since I have an ace showing, I want to go through and I want to ask all the players if they would like what we call insurance. Insurance is basically the player betting that the dealer has a blackjack. So since I have an ace showing, this is something that I can offer to the players. So I want to go through left to right and ask each player if they would like insurance. What they have to do to make an insurance bet is they can bet no more than half of their original bet. So right here the player has 2,000 showing, so let's just say that they want to throw in these 3 blacks as their insurance bet. You go through, say this player doesn't, they already have a blackjack, so they're not going to take the insurance. Over here they have an 18 showing, this guy does want to take the insurance, so he throws in an insurance bet right there. So as a dealer, you want to go through and see if you do have a blackjack. If you do, you automatically want to flip it over right there and show everybody. So what you want to do is you take the initial bets of the people that lost. You don't take this one because this is what we call a push. We have the same exact hand. And you pay 2 to 1 on the insurance bets. So you have 3 here. So you pay 6 on that. And then you have 2 blacks over here. And you can pay 4 on that. And that's how you do insurance.